waiting for the feed.
I already been holding everything. Cause I call it out. We in the game.
Can you hear it?
Yup. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
And we're going to turn towards the east, giving glory and our praises to double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us the truth. It's to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. We come in and week out, man. All right. Prophesying the downfall of America, man. Okay. Pretty much this sinful and wicked kingdom. All right. Ruled by this devil. ESAU, even the so-called white man in rulership. All right. And pretty much we hear the same man that he's going to have a downfall, man. Whether he know it or not. Whether he want to or not, man. It's not about what you want, man. This is about the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay? But it's saying the prayer, let thy will be done, man. All right, and what the Lord will is to establish Israel on top, man. To put us back on top. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. You would no more be a laughing stock in this kingdom. You would no more be entertainment in this wicked and sinful place, man. Okay, so with that being said, Lord, when you be edified, let's get to these precepts, man.
Okay, come. Start with 2nd Ezra, chapter 6. Can I start at verse 7?
Can't read loud.
Come. This is 2nd Ezra 6, starting at verse 7.
Right.
He says, Then answer I said, what should be the parting asunder of the time?
Well, what should be a part and sunder of the times, man? You see? Keep going.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Right, and pretty much you can line that up with Matthew the 24th chapter.
Yeah.
Get that real quick. Get Matthew 24, where the apostles was asking the Lord, is it this time to restore? You can get it in Acts. It's in Acts and it's in Matthew.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 3.
Right, read it.
And as he sat upon the Mount Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?
Right, and we're living in a time where the end of the world is about to be put on Front Street, man. Right. All right, what you got? Famine, death, pestilence, all right, hyperinflation. Right. All the things that people don't pretty much like think about in their everyday, their average day walk. You see? Everybody want to party. Everybody want to have a good time. Don't nobody want to talk about reality. All right, things that's really about to approach the earth. You see, a time of what? The time of what? Jacob's trouble. A time like no other. You see? Before our kingdom even get established, before Israel get established, death and destruction got to play its part.
That's right.
Especially for this sinful kingdom. Keep going on there, brother.
Verse 4, And Yahweh Shah answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Right, and that don't sound like a time of love, man. This sound like a time of love?
Yeah.
No. Lord said war and rumors of wars, man. Hey, the Lord is what? He's a man of war. You see? What is war? Action and bloodshed, man. Not cotton candy and sprinkles. Not birthday and lollipops, man. Hey, this day the Lord coming with something heavy, man. Right. Heavy cavalry, the spiritual cavalry, man. Armor artillery. It's coming with the UFOs. It's coming with the laser beams. It's coming with the nuclear missiles. It's only going to get evil. And all that is what? Aiming for Esau's kingdom.
That's right.
All right, now go back to that 2nd Ezra.
Come. This is back in 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 8 now.
Right.
And it says, And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob...
Which is our forefathers, man.
Right.
All right. Pertaining what? The promises.
Yep.
You see? The blessings. All right. And each one of them was promised, hey, pretty much the kingdom, the inheritance of the kingdom, man. Our forefathers trickle on down to who? Israel, man. You see, the seed of Jacob.
It says, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held first the heel of Esau.
Right, and when people read that, you don't just read that and pretty much you don't read it like it's just a Dr. Seuss book.
Right.
That's a spiritual sign right there, man. You see, that was a sign.
Yep. And where do we find this sign? In Genesis.
In Genesis, man. You go to the book of Genesis, man. Hey, one came out with hairy, red all over, like a hairy garment.
That's right.
Other one came out smooth, man. All right.
And that's how you know that the Apocrypha line up, you know what I'm saying, with the KJV, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the prophecy line up. But just going back to the verse again, it says, 2 Ezra 6:8, it says that he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Yep. But before we have our beginning and our kingdom pretty much get established, Esau got to go down.
Right.
We can't establish our kingdom with his, man. His is perverse, wicked. We don't need that energy, man. We want righteous energy to reign in the earth. You see? And the brother brought up the account. Hey, priest, line upon line, precept upon precept.
Right.
Let's bring them out. Pretty much, this Genesis chapter 25. Get in the KJV. It's Genesis chapter 25, starting at verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
And who was that her? That her was Isaac's wife, man, Jacob and Esau's mother. See, this was the sign right here already established before either two of them were born. The brother Karab, right? He was talking about this sign, man. This was the sign. That's why you just can't read this book like it's a Dr. Seuss book, man. Right. Okay, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, groomed and taught properly by the prophets, man. But you gotta know,
right? Pretty much. Hey, you gotta study, man. You can't read the Bible like it's just some magazine, man. Like it's some damn what's that little modeling magazine that Jake be reading? Y'all remember the little damn Ebony magazines and shit. Pretty much, this is that word manner, because I read manner. It said 2 manner of people. Yep. All right, when you think about manner, think about the conduct and the behavior of a person. Right. You see? So this is manner, and the Google.com, it goes into, it said a way in which a thing is done or happens. Mm-hmm. The second definition, a person outward bearing or way of behaving towards others.
Come on,
and
man.
if you pretty much go through the time of slavery, how was Esau towards Israel, man?
Yep.
Rape, rob, murder. How his kingdom get established?
Yep.
Go ahead, get it out. Go ahead, get Sirach 10:8.
Right.
Because this how his got established, man.
Yep.
You see, this is pretty much his world, his age right now. Which we gonna get into it. I want to make that little point right there too, because man, that's important, man. Hey, his characteristics, his mannerism, his behavior, all that pretty much sums up him.
Hey, matter of fact, can you keep reading on that Genesis real quick before you get there? Because you talking about mannerism, right? And it's gonna explain a mannerism.
Let's keep going.
Yep.
It's Genesis 25:23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
So these are 2 different nations that are born, the Edomites and the Israelites. Okay, right. You got it.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
And who was the elder? That was Esau. Okay, he came out first, but he's going to serve Jacob. But keep going up.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Yep, there were twins.
The first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
Mm-hmm.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Going back to 2 Ezra 6 and 9.
Right.
That's the account.
Let you know that, so like it, but they let you know that these books are connected.
Come on.
You see, they let you know that these books ain't separated, man. You see, when you think about the term apocrypha, the lost book, the book that belongs in the Bible, man, KJV. And
Hey, if I can add to that, like when you on somebody's heel, you grab somebody by the heel, it's like that symbolize you taking them person down.
Right.
So they're showing you that hey, Esau gonna be taken down.
That's right.
right, that's pretty good. Hey, and then to make another point, he came out first.
Hell yeah.
But the Lord said that every firstborn pretty much belong on, come unto me. He that is pretty much firstborn is mine.
Yeah.
Let me get it, because I ain't finna butcher that.
Yeah. Right.
KJV. Let's get that.
What the brother finna explain is beautiful, man. Because you know what I'm saying, that's how the Lord set it up. But however, before they was even born, the Lord already said, that Jacob was gonna receive the promises. But however, in our customs, you know what I'm saying, the brother about to read it and let you know about the firstborn.
Hey, this is Exodus 13:2. Sanctify unto me all the firstborn. And when you go into that term, sanctify means to separate, to make holy. You see? Sanctify unto me all the firstborn, whosoever opened the womb among the children of Israel, and Rebekah was an Israelite.
Yeah.
Well, Hebrew,
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Children of Israel, both of man and of beast, it is mine.
Right,
You see? But in this case, Esau came out. He's not receiving the firstborn inheritance. He's not receiving the firstborn blessings. Esau coming out, he pretty much receiving, he pretty much being looked over.
Right.
The only thing this man received was what? The sword. Lord, when do we get into it, man? Because you can't mention 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 without going back to the history, man. You can't understand the mystery if you don't go back to the history.
That's right.
And pretty much it says, sanctify to me all the firstborn, whosoever opened the womb among the children of Israel, both of man and of beast, it is mine. Okay, now let's go back. This Genesis 25 and 26. Now this is the characteristics. This is the mannerisms of both of them.
Yep.
This Genesis 25 and 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel.
And it's a sign, like the brother Thamim saying, his path, we pulling him down, taking him down, man.
Right.
That's the symbol. The symbol. Okay, but you got it out.
And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
Come on, man. And that's Esau Edom. That's Esau Edom to the T.
Right.
When you see him walk by, he had the camo boots on. You know what I'm saying? That cunning hunter, he loved to, you know what I'm saying, sit out in the wilderness, get the deer stand, spray on deer piss, and hunt, man. But then they tell you about Jacob, but hold on, I ain't jumping. A gun, the brother finna get the word cunning.
When you go into that term cunning, in the etymology online, early 14th century, it says to learn, skillful, possessing knowledge. It says to know, skillful, skillfully deceitful.
Yeah.
You see, skillfully deceitful, man. So when you think of him being cunning, he pretty much a deceitful person. He a serpent, man.
Yeah.
Like the brother say, here it is for his prey. He'll deceive his prey, man. He like to cover up, right? They show you that in the military, man. They like to cover up in the leaves. Show you that on Black Ops. They cover up in the leaves. They put green paint on their face so they can blend in with the bushes. You know, and before you know it, you snatched up, man. Or you took it out. He loves to do that. He is skillful. But we not gonna jump the gun. We ain't even made it to his blessing yet, man. How we gonna jump the gun? We ain't made it to his blessing. Let me see if this
But that's how you know that Esau is the so-called white man to this day, man.
Oh. Going back to cunning again, the adjective, the definition, it goes into attractive, especially by means of smallness and prettiness of quantityness. Not it. Marked by skill in deception.
Yeah, and that's Esau to the fucking T, man.
It's a crafty, doggy, foxy, guileful, connivish.
Come on, hey, if
slick.
I may add, what they say in this world, sly as a fox.
Right.
That's what Esau Edom is, man. Even towards the hunting animal, he got the duck callers, all that shit, being deceitful as hell. Even killing us, man. We're like led to the slaughter, man. Esau's kingdom, man. Okay, this nigga is a hunting hunter, man. He's looking to hunt lives, not only animal lives, but the Israelite lives too, man. Okay, that's a part of his blessing, but you got it though, huh?
And pretty much Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew. Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. Let's go into that term plain, but I'm gonna get it in the blue letter because it breaks it down beautifully. All right. And when you go into plain, acting like you don't want to say it. Which is thorn, right? Our biblical usage, one, perfect, complete, perfect, one who lacks nothing in physical strength, beauty, sound, wholesome, an ordinary, quiet sort of person, complete, morally innocent, having integrity, one who is morally and ethically pure, right? Esau do not have these characteristics, man. That is not a characteristic of ruling. Get Genesis 10, get Sirach 10 and 8. Because that backs up right with how his kingdom was translated. You see, when Jake's kingdom was established during the time of Solomon, right? Yeah. We had 40 years of peace, man. Yeah. Wholesome, sound, pure, not lacking in beauty. We had gold. We was draped. Man, we was on point. You see? We was morally innocent. We had integrity, faith. Man, that peaceful year, that peaceful reign was spiritual, man. Because that was a foreshadow of the kingdom. Yeah. But even better. It's going to be forever. It's going to be forever. But pretty much, that's why I say Esau is the end of the world. That skillful, deceitful, conniving person. He's in the ruler's seat right now. And what makes him even more conniving, how he obtained this kingdom pretty much, man. Yeah. How was the kingdom translated? Get it out.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteousness, dealings, injuries, and riches.
Because of conniving, deceitful, cunning dealings. Keep going. All that is the same, man.
And riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And riches got by deceit, man. All he did was rape, rob, and murder. When he came over here, and the Native Americans was already over here, what he do? Rape, rob, and murder. Then he tried to put up the treaties. You broke every treaty, man. And then you killed the Native Americans. And then you feel like you lack conviction because you feel like now you don't have to pay for those previous sins, man. Yeah. But hey, this is a wake-up call, man. Your kingdom is going down, and you do have to pay. That's why the ultimate judgment about to hit the doorstep for Esau, man. Yeah. These so-called self-proclaimed white people, man. You see? Yes, you're gonna have to pay for the wrong that you did toward the Native Americans and the Negroes. Can't forget about them, man. Judah and Israel was what? Oppressed together. Yeah.
Oh, yes, you don't know.
All right, now let's go on to the blessings. I got it. This is Genesis 27. Hold on, you still got some more?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. This is Genesis 27 and verse 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. It's a lock. It's a lock.
Yeah, that's Genesis 27.
I'm in there. But I just want that point. I just want that point. This is Genesis 27. The water. Genesis 27 and pretty much 38. You know, and this is when you read that, you know, chapter, just to give a summary. Jacob pretty much have supplanted his father into giving him that firstborn blessing, you know. But guess what? Pretty much it was all through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because the Lord used Jacob's mother, and when you pretty much read the next verse in chapter 25, after it talks about Esau being a cunning hunter and Jacob being a plain man, it pretty much said that Rebekah loved Jacob. You see, and she knew Esau didn't deserve it, man. But it wasn't her. It was the spirit of the Lord. The Lord knew Esau didn't deserve it.
Even before, you know what I'm saying?
Even before they was even
before she took Jacob in to see Isaac, you know, Esau had already sold his birthrights, so it was already played out through the spirit. So Esau was gonna come in here and just lie, being a cunning, deceitful hunter that he is, man. Yep.
Hey,
he said what this birthright don't do me, don't do it. So like, what you got?
What you got?
Romans
13.
No, 9.
9. The water is 9. That's what I'm looking for. Go ahead and get it.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 11. For the children being not yet born, neither have done any good or evil.
Right, so before any mannerisms or before any characteristics was displayed on the earth, before they even put their little souls on the earth, man, as a baby, right? The Lord already did what? I'll keep going.
That the purpose of the Most High, according to the election, might stand.
That the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand, man. Exclusive, right?
Not of works, right, but of him that called it.
Right, which is Yahweh Shebah, man. Hey, the Lord is power, man. This is his movie, man. If he wanted Esau to reign, he would have let him reign. You looking at his bullshit right now, man. This is not no kingdom, man. We walking on concrete. The earth's polluted. Animals crying out. You see? Messing with the earth, the elements, everybody catching allergies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Hey, all that is this what you get when you in his kingdom, man. You get a bag of fucking this Funyun and cotton candy fago ass kingdom, man.
Yeah.
You see?
It said it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
And then we just read it. We read it in Genesis 25, man. You see? The elder is Esau and the younger is Jacob, man.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated, man. And where is it written in? Malachi, the 1st chapter, man. Have not I loved thee? You see? The Lord's going to show his love towards Israel in these last final days, man. That's why Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it, they're following. Now, back in Genesis 27, verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. So he ended up crying, you know. Here it is. He didn't want it. Go ahead and get the account out.
This is Genesis 25. I'll start at verse 29. It says, in Jacob, hold on, I started 28. It's Genesis 25 and 28. And Isaac loved Esau because he eat of his vision, but Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob saw pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was spanked. So Esau was out there all day hunting. You know what I'm saying? And she coming back. You know what I'm saying? Our forefather Jacob be up in there cooking up. You know what I'm saying? Like Jake do, man, cooking. And it says, and Esau said, verse 30, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
So pretty much, it wasn't even done, man. It wasn't even done. And what you get, that's what you get in this kingdom. Fast forward. That's one of his characteristic traits. Now, I want you to go up in Sirach 10, but I want you to read 1 and 2, and then stop. Because now you're starting to see the characters, pretty much you're starting to see his spirit dwell in this kingdom, man. All right, that deceitful, cunning, I want it now type of spirit, man, that these people have out here. Go ahead and read it, Doc. You got it.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people.
A wholesome, a pure, lacking nothing in morale. All right? Principled person sound in judgment can establish a kingdom, man. But what? Keep going.
And the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Right. So we already know that due to the account in Genesis, right? Genesis the 25th chapter, when him pretty much coming from the field and asking. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna use that one. Matter of fact, we on that. I'll keep reread that. Reread that.
This is
I'm
Ecclesiastes.
gonna jump the gun because I wanted to, kind of like let the scriptures do most of the, line talk. But hit that,
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
A wise judge will instruct his people, and the what of a prudent man?
It said, in the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Hey, if I may add, you see that? Hey, you're supposed to, in the kingdom, right? They say you're supposed to have your woman on the outside by the car. That come from this wicked ass ruler, man. Wicked is out of order, man.
That's unwise. I suppose she get hit.
Come on,
you know. And then guess what? They're just on a small scale, but it's just the mindset of you people, man. Every time y'all come over to America, you drink the philosophies of do what you want, do what you will, be what you want, worship what you want. And you think you don't have to answer for these things, man. Guess what? You do. Because everybody will give an account thereof in the day of judgment. The things done in their body, whether it be good or whether it be evil. I want to make sure through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, just like my brothers that standing up here, we want to make sure that we be accounted for good, man. Worthy to escape. Not sitting here pretty much accounting for the evil, the do if I want type of spirit, man. That's whack. To fear the Lord and keep the commandments, man. Hey, that's what a prudent man possesses, man. That's what makes you prudent. And that's why a kingdom will be established by Jacob and not by Esau, man.
Keep going. You want me to read verse 2?
Read verse 2.
It said, as the judge of the people is himself,
right,
so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
What did it say? Reread it loud and good, brother. It's a specific word I want in there too.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Right, and pretty much, when you go into that term manner again, the behavior, right? The behavior, the attitude, pretty much going into the person's outward bearing or way of behaving towards others.
Yeah.
You see? Who said conduct?
Yeah.
Hey, conduct, man. You see? And the conduct of this devil is deceiving, conniving, diabolical, right?
Yeah.
You got to use these type of words for him because white is not it. You are not pure. You are not wholesome. You is not a plain person, man. You're not an easy person to get along with. You see?
Then we're talking about how the city is governed well by a prudent man. You mentioned about the rule of Solomon, man. That small period of a time let you know what happened when a prudent man is in authority, man.
Right.
But over these 100, 400 years being over here in America, we see what it's like for a wicked ruler to rule this earth, man. Okay, that's why this shit got to go, man. The restoration or the restoration of Israel is a must, man. Because if not, man, shit, we all die, man. Okay?
Yeah. That was it.
Quick precept, man. Quick precept. Let me get it in the Psalms. I got you. This is Psalms 82, verse 1. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, standeth in the congregation of the mighty. and he judgeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked, man? You see? Hey, and Esau, he pretty much in his ruling seat right now, man. He got you thinking that you black African American. He got you thinking that you're Hispanic. He got you thinking that you're a Jamaican. All these are bywords, man. He got you thinking you a thug. He got you thinking that you on demon time. All these things pretty much blocking you from the main purpose, which is to pretty much establish righteousness, man. Righteousness gotta get established. You see? This is Psalms 82 and 3, and still hold their Genesis. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. Because guess what? The mannerism of this devil towards us is hateful, man. He hates Jake. He despises us. He still keeps that perpetual hatred. He keeps it going. You see? It's a never-ending contention between Esau and Jacob, the Edomites and the Israelites, man. And though we be brothers, guess what? We still ain't connected, man.
Yeah. That's because the Lord had put that enmity between us.
Yeah. Right.
One against another, you know, evil against the good.
Pretty much evil against good, evil against good, and good against evil, man.
Yeah.
That means pretty much we gotta fight back, man. But how we gonna fight back? By the word. No carnality. We can't fight him in his own. We on enemy territories right now. We can't fight no enemy the way how he thinks. We making his day pretty much, and we be calm. But when we're spiritual, right? When we're locking into the spirit of power of Yahweh Shah, and we fulfilling the Lord's will and not our will, it turns out perfect. It's in Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And that's the point, man. All the foundations of the earth are out of course because of what? Because the profitable servant is not ruling, man. All right? But he's on the way.
Yep.
And they're speaking of Yahweh Shah, who the word is called Jesus Christ, man. Hey, he's on the way. And we're going to be right behind him, ruling with a rod of iron, man. Putting you heathens under subjection under us, man. Moabites, Ammonites. Hey, Esau, even the so-called white man. Hey, some of the people don't even think that some of these people that's walking in the earth don't even think that, you know, and I'm mainly speaking to our people. You Negroes that, you know, Native Americans and Indians, hey, you are fit to rule, man. You are kings, you are rulers, you are a royal priest in the manner that the Lord have gave you, man. Have allotted you. You carry yourself in the manner of this devil, man. Demon. Diabolical, not knowing what you're doing. But it say they know not, and then they walk in darkness, man. Blindly the blind, and they both should fall into a ditch, man. This man don't care about you, man. Yep. That's why I say, who will pity a charmer that is bitten by a serpent, man? This man is a serpent. We just already broke down his character. And we're finna break down how even more diabolical he is and how much darkness was within him, because he said something that he pretty much said, to hell with righteousness, man. Go ahead and get it out.
I just want to hear quick, because you had, what you read, Psalm 68?
Psalms 82.
82, and you read the verse 5, it said, how unjustly, right? Yeah. And what's going, who is the person that's being unjust? Esau, Edom. So this is Habakkuk.
That was one. 82 and 1. 82 and
1. So this is Habakkuk 1 and 4. It says, therefore, the law is slack, and judgment do never go forth.
The law is slack, man. Judgment do never go forth, man. You see, here it is. Our people, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man, you can be killed on the side of the street. And, man, guess what? Hey, they'll give Edomite a goddamn vacation.
Give you a license to sin over here. And the scripture say the Lord does not give a license to sin, man.
Right.
When you go into the word license, you get the authority to break the law, man. And no, we cannot break the law, man. We established the law. But you see, Esau don't do that. You know what I'm saying? With the Psalms 148, he's not going to establish righteousness. But this is finishing off Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth.
Right, and because wickedness hath exceedingly, because surpass means pretty much exceedingly. That means to overcome. That means to be pretty much pressed upon, man. We cornered by wickedness on all sides, man. You see? What it tell you in the scriptures? He that depart from iniquity maketh himself a prey, man.
Hey, that's beautiful. That's how you know Esau Edom is a fucking hunter.
Go ahead, get it. I'll get Isaiah 50, what is it, 59? Is it 2?
Bro, we the prey in this man's eyes, man. He's looking at how to kill us, man, to stop us from reaching righteousness, man. That's his goal, man. Come on, man. Fucking, they hit though, man. You got it for him.
It's 59. I know it's probably 2.
Oh, it's 2.
Isaiah 59 and 2, probably.
This is Isaiah chapter 59. This what you want? This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 15. Yeah, true fellow, and he that departed from evil.
True fellow. What did Habakkuk say, Ark? You still got it?
Yep, this is
Habakkuk
1 and 4.
Line upon line, precept upon precept.
It says, therefore the law is slack, and judgment doeth never go forth.
What did you say in that one, Ark? Reread it, call it and read it.
This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 15. Yeah, true fellow.
Right, Habakkuk and Isaiah is saying the same thing, man. They see it, man. They see the vision. They see how fucked up this world is. Excuse my French, man. I was looking at Dwayne Wade's son the other day. My dad just wanted to cry, you know? But why would I cry? Because guess what? Judgment coming, man. You see, righteous judgment is about to proceed forth, man. The Lord ain't slack, man, concerning his promises, man. One of his promises, which he swore by his name that he will bring you down, E.
Yep, that's right.
Keep going out.
This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 15. Yeah, true fellow, and he that departed from evil make himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that was no judgment.
Right, and you see that, man. You see us being a prey, man. Eventually, we're going to be persecuted for the name of Yahweh Shema Rashad, who the world called Jesus Christ and God, man. We're going to be persecuted for those names. You see, we're going to be pretty much looked at as, we're going to be a high-level threat in this society, man. We're not a threat right now. As long as you still asleep, as long as you can fucking put on, you can jaywalk, you see what I'm saying? You can light up your blunt, smoke your weed, go see Ja Morant. You see what I'm saying? Blunt, money bag, yo. As long as you niggas can stay asleep, he good. But the moment y'all wake up to who you really are, it's a problem. So now you a prey. Then he got it so good that not only do he chase, you know, pretty much suppress us and try to demonize us, our own people who we come to teach this word unto pretty much come and do us the same way.
Yeah.
They press us, man.
And deceive are the Lord's, man. That's why, hey, forget 2/3, man. I don't want to return. These niggas don't want to wake up, stand up for righteousness' sake. Well, guess what? You're going to lay down. You're going to die for righteousness' sake, man. Because the Lord said that wickedness shall be quenched and the truth shall flourish. Come on, man. Yeah, so this is back in Genesis, the 25th chapter. You know, going back into Esau and Jacob. So this is back in Genesis.
Get a fucking red light.
This is Genesis 25 and 4:31.
Read loud. That's the spirit.
Yep. This is Genesis 25 and 31, and it says, "And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright."
Read that loud.
This is
I
Genesis.
want that loud. You know why I want it loud? Because That one comment that he said, that one idle word that he didn't think about, he didn't consider, cost his ass, man. Keep going. I'll read it loud.
This is Genesis 25.
This is judgment. I'll read that loud, bro. This is judgment.
This is Genesis 25 and 31. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright do to me?
What profit shall this birthright do for me?
Yep.
That's what he said.
Come on.
Birthright consists of the kingdom, the promises, righteousness, him being established forever. But guess what? He said, what good does it do to me?
Yeah,
any person that tell you what good, hey, read it in the NLT. I want to see what it says in the NLT too. Yeah, I want to see what it's saying now.
32. And he said, what profit? That's what Esau want, man. He's looking for a quick profit. That's how 2/3 of our, Genesis 25 and 32. And that's how 2/3 of our people came. Want a quick come up, man. Don't want to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to go through that straight gate, man. You want a quick come up like Esau Edom. That's why he said, what profit does it do to me when I'm hungry right now?
Right.
Stupid ass. You can't fast?
You just took it out my head.
But I'm happy with it.
Hey, you know why we give our praises to the Lord? Because we looking at it. Imagine if this was everlasting. Woo! Bob, from Shy, Lord, take me now. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want to be in this motherfucker too long, man.
No.
The food don't be right.
We
catching rashes because of the clothing that we're. We catching rashes in the bathroom because the water ain't fucking clean, man. You know? Skin damage. We peeling. We ashy.
Can't think.
The toothpaste don't work. Goddamn deodorant wear off. Your clothes don't even have an everlasting scent on you, man.
Right.
Here it is, you can spray your ass with cologne, but you can go around, go somewhere in a part of the city and be smelling like that shit. You know?
Hell yeah.
Right. You're like, God damn.
This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 32 in the NLT. Look, I'm dying of starvation. Said Esau.
What? Weak as hell, man. Our forefathers in the slave field, y'all motherfuckers want to feed us.
Right. I know, man. It make you, man. It make that zeal strong, man. And it makes you. It pretty much. Well, look, it's the army truck right there. That's what he glories in, man. That's what he glories in. He glories in the war. He glory in bloodshed. He love purging. He looking at Jake like, Jake, man, stop fucking playing and give me that goddamn red polish, man. I don't want to hear about no Jake like, hey, just give me your, hey, take that shit. I don't give a damn about it. That's how his spirit is, man. That's how his spirit is. He took none of that serious at all. He took none of that serious, man. They let you know that he's not a spiritual man. So that's why I say to be carnally minded is death. He already sealed his fate when he opened up his mouth, man, when he declined the birthright. That was it.
Nah. It said, this is Genesis chapter 25, verse 32 in the NLT. It said, look, I'm dying of starvation, said Esau. What good is my birthright to me now?
See? Hey, my man, see, he said now. He was looking for a quick come up, man. That shit lost him the kingdom. That shit lost him everything. And it's the same thing for you Jake, man, when the mark of the beast is here, man, the RFID microchip is here. When you looking for a quick come up to eat, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying, to feel satisfied like Esau Edom. Man, you're gonna lose your crown, man. You're gonna lose your way into the kingdom of heaven, man. And you're gonna have to taste of that pain, that judgment that Esau had, man.
Precept, brother.
You get it?
Hey, this Proverbs 18 and 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof, man. You see? You're gonna eat the fruit thereof, man. Those idle words, what good does it do unto me? I am at a point to die. You got to feel that shit in the last days, man. Your kingdom gonna get stripped from you, and you're gonna perish. Since you didn't give a flying F, the Lord not gonna get a flying F about you, man. You know? He's not gonna care about you, man. You didn't care about the inheritance, the birthright.
I got some. And this is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who
Read that again from the top.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
What profane means? Outside the temple. Unclean. That's Esau hit him to the teeth. Deceitful as fuck. You got it out.
Hey, and that's why we have the, you got that 1 John. That's pretty much what's about to tie back around. And that's why we have to get up out of here, man. Through the power of Yahweh Shai, man. He delivers, he saves. Go ahead, read that, the Bible.
It says, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Right. And he was what? He was crying, hey, like, give me one blessing, Father. Yeah. That's why you got blessed with the sword, man. By thy sword thou shalt live. Did I ever bring that account out?
Nah.
So like we gotta bring that out.
That blessing right there was a curse.
Right. This is Genesis 27. Now I'm gonna just read through it. It's Genesis 27, and I'm gonna start at 39. And Isaac, his father, answered this. You know what? Started at 38 because it said he carefully sought it with tears, right? Yeah. Genesis 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, man.
And it did happen because guess what? In the time of Solomon, who was ruling, all right, Esau Edom was up under us. He was up under our rule. But see, the yoke has been broken. Now he's ruling. But he only got a little season now. He's about to be wiped off the planet Earth. Going back to 2nd Ezra 6 and 9.
Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Now you're starting to see the characteristic, the true characteristic of that cunning hunter, right? Now, let's go ahead and get, you put forth your hands and things that was at peace with you. That's in Psalms. You touch forth things, it was pretty much aiming at, it really was aiming for like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he touched, he put forth his hands.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, Psalms 55.
20.
Start at
That's it, 20.
You know what? Start at 19.
This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 19. God shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, because they have no change Therefore, they fear not the Most High.
Because they have no changes, they fear not the Most High. And they don't fear, man. What it say, the fool have said in his heart, there is no power, man. Corrupt are they, you know? And now our people walk in this same spirit. They have forgotten their power. They have forgotten their purpose on the planet Earth. But yet, they acting like their purpose resolves around Esau's purpose. No, his purpose is to literally just die. By thy sword thou shalt live. He that live by the sword shall what? Die by the sword, man.
He's supposed to be doing wicked. He's doing his job.
Right, he doing his job, man. Like the brother said, he's supposed to be wicked. What it say? Rejoice, O daughter of Edom. Because pretty much, when the time come, and yep, it's gonna be a time where the self-proclaimed, pretty much, white people get put down under our subjection. Yep. And it ain't nothing personal, man. It's just business. And it ain't nothing personal with color, because some of our people look like these other nations, man. Lord willing, we're gonna get into that in Isaiah 14, man, about those strangers, man. You see?
This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Right, an example of that is the Native Americans, man. You see, during that time, right? He put forth his hands on them. They ain't do no harm to them. The Negroes, right, with the slave ships, he did them dirty, man.
Yep.
Some of them had to jump off the ship and kill themselves, man. You see? Well, what my boy Killmonger said in the Black Panther, he said, bury me in the ocean where my ancestors died, man. You know? If I die, bury me in the ocean, man. You see? Because they knew that death was better than bondage. Yep. That's what he said, man. Because we knew, man, through the spirit. That's why we was singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, man. We was ready to, man, be delivered, bro. You know? Yeah. Any moment now. That's how we is right now. We like any moment, you know? I can't wait, man. We ready to go home, man. We tired of being here. That's why we got to give Yahweh Shema Shah much glory. Right. We got to. It's a must. Because we have a chance, we have a shot of being delivered. And this captivity is not forever, man. But he said, I'm sick of talking about whip cars. I can't eat, nigga. I'm broke, nigga. You remember on a lottery ticket? He said, I'm broke. He said, I'm sick about the government. You know, we sick of waking up in fear, man. Worried about bills. Worried about, is our woman all right? Is the kids all right? Is we giving people our time? I want to give my time to you out about Shema Shah, man. I'm sick of everybody giving my time, man. My time goes to the ministry and the brothers, man. And Lord willing, I want it like that. But guess what? We all can't have it like that right now, man. Soon, bro, we're going to be in the kingdom, man. Having it like that, man. Keep going, man.
This is Psalm chapter 55, verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, and butter is smooth as hell. You see? But his words were so smooth, so cunning, so deceitful, that he was able to overcome the Native Americans just off of a damn treaty and a piece of paper with the writing on it, like, yeah, this pretty much this is our friendship. But what did he do after that? Keep reading.
It said the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Keep going.
His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
His words were softer than oil, yet they draw swords, man. His blessing. What he said, my father days, you know, morning of my father days are at hand, then when I slay my brother Jacob.
Yeah.
And you pretty much seeing it. You see that, just look it up all over the internet, history, anything, just look it up. Negro question part 4. Read that.
Yeah.
He pretty much pitchfork the babies. You see the Spaniards when they came over, which were Edomites, so-called white people. Hey, he pretty much hit them with the fork and you know, killed the babies, man. Ripped the babies out of the mother's womb. You couldn't even drink from the same water fountain as this devil, man.
Yeah,
you couldn't even eat at the same restaurants without them looking at your ass crazy, man.
Yep.
You couldn't even go to you pretty much couldn't even go to the same bathrooms with them, man. You couldn't even, you had to eat nigga only pies.
Man.
Make sure they hear that. Yeah, that motherfucker. You couldn't even eat at the same, we couldn't do nothing with them. It was a big separation, man.
Then
But yeah, you want to change the energy? What? You want to hide the fact that you a devil?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. We see straight through you. That's why your kingdom going down. No more will you be cunning. No more will you be deceitful. No more will you try to blend in into the bushes. What you finna say to mine?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, he lied about that he found his land. When the whole time the northern
discovered it.
Yeah, the northern kingdom was already over here.
Look up discover.
And then you got the Indian Removal Act in 1830.
Right.
He removed the Indians from over here.
Right.
So it's like, man, this devil got much to pay for.
Right. Hey, it was spiritual because on the back of his, that's the Edomite on the back of his shirt, it say hell's lover, man. And what the scriptures say, he is as death, man. Death follow him, man. This nigga is the grave.
This is that word discover in the etymology 13th century. Goes into divulge, reveal, disclose, expose, lay open to view.
Like they talk about it in Nahum, about the skirt lifting up. Come on, man, you being exposed, Esau.
Yeah.
All the things that Esau searched out.
Yep.
Betray someone's secret. But the point is betray, man. So when you telling something, man, words powerful. You see, when somebody when they tell you, oh, we discovered it, because that's their favorite word, we discovered it. No, you infiltrated and betrayed it, man.
Yeah.
You broke the covenant, you broke the peace. And now you want to talk about turn the other cheek, brother. Just turn the other cheek. We are family. We bleed the same. No, our mannerisms are not the same. You still a devil. You're still programmed to go against righteousness.
That's it.
Oh, it's St. John 3:16. This is second Ezra, back in second Ezra 6 and 9.
Right, because we got to go back, man. Okay, we still build it up. You know, we pretty much talked about who's in the ruler's seat. Right? Hey, before you get that, hey, Job 9 and 24. Grab that right quick. And then we're going to go back to that second Ezra, man. Because this devil is ruling, man. Everything is unjust. You're starting to see that. Bills are overlapping. Car notes are rising up. Family, so-called the black family is being sabotaged more and more. All thanks to this devil, man. The heart machine, they changing weathers. Talking about a leap year. Talking about an early spring, you know, which the times are speeding up for the elect's sake. Keep going out.
This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man.
Right.
Who's the wicked?
So Edom.
Which is what? Self-proclaimed. Because they self-proclaim themselves to be this white, Caucasian, pure individuals, man.
Yep.
But yet, they actions speak a totally different thing.
That's right.
Their mannerisms speak totally different.
Yep, and it says, he covered the faces of the judges thereof.
The judges thereof. Israel, man.
Yeah.
You Israelites, you true judges, you true royal kings and princes, man. Keep going on.
I got some.
And it says, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
If not, where and who is he, man?
Which,
Where he at?
see?
Where he at, Ray?
deep, man.
Right.
Say you can pass the righteous, man. This nigga's everywhere, man.
He's everywhere, man.
Earth is given to this nigga.
He's in your cars. He's at your job.
Yeah.
He's at you making your decisions for you in the government. He the one that gave you the stimulus check. He the one that you be like, ah, he cool, he alright though. He cool with us. Why? Cause he smoked a little joint with you? He smoked a piece of little joint with you.
Robert laced it.
Inside joke. I smoked a piece of little joint with you.
This is
Hey, man, that's why the devil gotta go, man. Because then he started to know that you like him for that, you know? That's why he do the things he do. That's why you love to be at your parties and shit like that. You to the same music you listen to. He think he on some cool shit, you know? Like, nah, we ain't cool. Our mannerisms are totally different. You slaved the Native Americans, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You put them under subjection and you killed them, but yeah, you sitting out here acting like you pure. That's why you so-called white people is gonna have a rude awakening when judgment hits.
Right. Yeah. I got something for that Job chapter 9, verse 24. Like it was saying that he covered the faces of the judge thereof. And this one of the things that he did when he came back into rulership, during the Renaissance, called iconoclasm. It said this is iconoclasm in a Wikipedia.
Read it louder, brother. Demons trying to hit.
That's crazy. This iconoclasm in a Wikipedia, it said iconoclasm is a social belief in the importance of the destruction of icons and other image of monuments, most frequently for religion or political reasons.
Right.
We see that when you go back into the Maccabees, you go into the histories, you look up
First Maccabees 3 and 48.
You look up the Russian Orthodox icons that's there. You look up them, you see, hey, those icons that was there before they was being whitewashed, or the iconoclasm, that was dark skin, man. And Esau did that for political reasons, also religious reasons, to think the message that, okay, he's the people of the Lord, and also to get people to fear him, okay? Think why? Because if we think that God is white, the children of Israel white, we would fear them and respect them more, man. But which is false, man. See?
Right, and that's pretty much what he's trying to do. He's trying to captivate and gain the minds of the people. That's a war strategy, man.
Yeah.
You see, that's one of his war strategies is our iconoclasm. You see, to make sure that pretty much you're being whitewashed.
Yeah.
When you look at that movie Under the Cover, brother, what made him whitewash? The white woman. Which was, not that ain't really what made a whitewash, but that's what kind of furthered him even more to thinking that he was a so-called white person. But it was ultimately the television, tell a vision, to tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Put the book down. I'm gonna tell you what your vision and your last days is, man. I'm gonna tell you the mannerism that you should uphold. I'm gonna tell you how you should conduct yourself, man.
Yeah.
If this kingdom lasts another 400 years, shit, they'd probably have Malcolm X and Martin Luther King white around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, if this kingdom lasts even more, man, that nigga jeans will be tighter than Esau's. If this shit was lasting longer, man, Jake fucking a terror be fucking wigs and fucking ponytails, man. That shit wet, man.
That was just filth, though. It ain't gonna happen.
I was just looking at J ball, tight the ball.
Done on that.
Oh yeah,
You done?
Okay, cool. This is back in 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9, right? It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginner and that follower." Yep. And when you go into that word "world," right, it's what Eon. Dealing with time, kingdom, age, though, man. And that's why people don't understand, right? When you go to John 3:16, you can grab that real quick, brother. Matter of fact, you got it in the blue letter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Grab it in the blue letter.
Cause you're gonna look up that word world.
Yeah, Baba can shot.
I already had the word on that.
All right, come. We'll just read John 3:16.
This is John chapter 3, verse 16. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him.
Yep, keep going.
It's back at John chapter 3, verse 16. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son.
Yep. Who the word Italy calls Jesus Christ, his real name is Yahweh Shai, which means he is the deliverer, he's the savior. You got it?
That whosoever believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
Yeah, right, and if you was pretty much without the spirit, if you were pretty much without the guidance of understanding that precept, you would think that the Lord is talking about the whole world. But newsflash, he's not talking about the whole world, man. You see what it says? Is it not written? Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. It's written plain, man.
Yeah.
Two manner of people. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. Their followers, man.
In an age, in a rulership.
Right. Now get that word.
Get that word.
This is world in a blue letter Bible, and it said cosmos.
Cosmos. Go ahead and read it.
Outline of biblical usage, an appointed in a harmonious arrangement or a constitutional order, government.
Right, a government, a arrangement, a orderly arrangement, man. You see, when you go into a cosmos, a orderly arrangement, man. And what was the order established in the earth, man? That pretty much Israel, right? Our people was gonna rule.
Yeah.
We was gonna have the kingdom, man.
And if I may add, when you also go into that word world, right? It say cosmos. And when you think about cosmos, you think about the stars, the arrangement or the collection of the stars. But also, it's worlds within a world.
Now get the Hebrews.
Yeah, Isaiah 45, the back of John 3 and 16, right? Because their word world is talking about Israel. You see? Not the whole entire world or not age and time.
Let me get that Hebrews first.
Okay.
Because the Lord created the worlds, man. You see? And just to break down that worlds, get it in the blue letter.
Yeah, like you just bring that Hebrews.
Yeah, I was gonna be.
45, the world without end. This just the bag.
This Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. For the Most High, who has sundry times in diverse manners spake in times past unto the prophets, unto the fathers by the prophets, man. Because guess what? Jeremiah, you hold anything? Yeah, get Jeremiah 28 and 8. This is Hebrews 1 and 2. Having these last days spoken to us by his Son, whom he had appointed heir in all things, by whom also he made the worlds. Okay? Now when you go into the term worlds in Hebrews, because the one in 1 John said cosmos, orderly arrangement pertaining to people, man. Specific group of people. And this one goes into eon, man, which is pretty much forever, worlds, universe, but plainly a period of time, man. All right? Here it is, time, right? It say the beginning of, you see, without end.
Yep.
The beginning of and without end, man.
Yeah.
You see? And that's pretty much for the back up.
That bag of second, yeah, that bag of second Ezra 6 and 9, going back into that word worlds.
Right.
Because see, Esau, Edom kingdom is about the end.
His
age, his kingdom, his time is about the end.
Right.
And the time that's about to follow, the age that's about to follow, the kingdom that's about to follow that is Jacob's.
And
okay.
who time belongeth to?
Yep.
Time, eon, all their age, the Orchimini, the cosmos, all their belongeth unto Yahweh, man, the Most High. Because not even the sun knoweth the time.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, that's a little deeper. Yep.
This Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Yep.
Ye shall not be ashamed.
What's that? Isaiah 45, yeah, going back to John 3 and 16, right? this word world.
And even going back to that word aeon, eon, right?
Yeah, because you got three different Greek words for the word world, right? You got eon, which is age of time,
right?
What the brother just read out, G186.
Yeah.
And then you have the word world cosmos, which was G2829, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have Orcamini, right? Which is dealing with the whole world, and we're gonna get into it, you know.
And then with that Strong's definition, going back into eon, right, in Hebrews 1 and 2, when it say the Lord created the worlds, it say beginning of, while the world began and without end. So line upon line, precept upon precept, Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
So there you go.
You see how that lines up, man? So here it is. This age is going down, and a new age is about to be established. But one thing about this new age, it don't have no bounds, man. You see, this new age is everlasting.
Israel should be a world without end, man.
So when they say Esau is the end of the world, that means his age, his kingdom is going down, man. When they talk about 1 John, the cosmos, they're talking about the order arrangement that the Lord have established with Israel, man. What it say? I'm gonna get that too. It's in Peter's, but I want you to get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Go ahead and get it.
This is Jeremiah 28 and 8, right? It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And what he wanted to get right there was kingdoms, times, age, because that's what the prophets of old did.
In sundry times, spake by the servants, the prophets, man. You see, but guess what? No prophecy, right? Which is meant to speak before. Is there any private interpretation, man? You see, this is pure. This is clearly. Go ahead and get it, man. You know.
First Peter.
It's it's First Peter's. Get First Peter's. Nah, it's 2 Peter's chapter 1 verse 20. Read it in the NLT. Trying to find that royal priesthood right quick too. Trying to find that royal priesthood. Second Peter. This 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation. That's why I should get Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
I got it.
Go ahead, read it after I get done with this. This 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, man. See? That's why I said, pretty much, be not afraid, neither doubt, you know. For the Lord that have brought these plagues upon you will pretty much deliver you, man. You see? Because guess what? We are troubled, man. We are in the hands of our enemies, but we need deliverance. If we don't get delivered, man, we'll be destroyed as a people, mentally wise. Because we already is anyway. Our people live black culture, our fucking diet fucked up. The music we listening to is whack as hell. You listening to Glorilla and shit, you know, Gloss Up, you know, Megan Thee Stallion. You see? Those things gonna put you to sleep, man. Those things are like a zebra cake to a nigga, man. A honey bun to a nigga. That's why we don't need those things, man. We need them bitter herbs, man. When you remember during the Passover, you think that bitter herb, man, it shows you the seriousness of it. It cleanses you up, man. Make you be like, shit, you know? The severity of it, man. You need to be in serious mode, man. A kingdom is about to be established. A new age is approaching the earth. Started with our Lord Yahweh Shai. That's why it's important, man, that we pretty much stay in this light, man. The light is Yahweh Shai. That's why we gotta give our glory and praises to the Lord, man. That's why we come out here week in and week out prophesying about the downfall of this place. And we glory in prophesying about it, man. It's an honor. Because baby, we want to be delivered. That's how we give our glory to the Lord, man. That's how we show forth the praise of him that brought us out of their darkness, out of their black culture, out of their black family, out of their Valentine's Day spirit, out of their St. Patrick's spirit, out of the damn Christmas spirit, man. All them wicked ass lame holidays, birthday, lollygagging, playing, turn it up, you know, all that bullshit, man. We love this truth, man. We love reality, okay? You got that journal, you got that human initiative?
First Peter. But I think it's called
It's a lot. Get Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power.
And when you go back into like line upon line, precept upon precept, when you go back into Genesis, man, all right, it pretty much broke down that Jacob was a what? Was a plain man. And we was pretty much talking earlier, which you're gonna go back to Sirach 10, but you're gonna hit 4. But wait till, you know, I got you. I'm gonna let you know when to go to that. But pretty much, we was all in Sirach 10, pretty much breaking down how Esau is this unwise king. The scripture broke down how cunning he is, right? How much of a backstabber, connivish, diabolical being he is. He's deceptive. He's the serpent. His word smoother than butter, but yet when they drawn out swords, how his kingdom was translated from rape, rob, and murder. This man got blood on his hands, man, and the land cannot be clean except by him. Cannot be clean itself by it can only be clean if him, I'm roughly paraphrasing, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get into it. That damn thing threw me off, man. It's Numbers chapter 35, verse 33 in the KJV. So ye should not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled of the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. You see? So pretty much you gotta get put down, man. You a parasite in the earth, and you gotta get removed because you're contaminated, man. You already damn got leprosy. And then your spirit, your mannerism is a contamination within itself. Your spirit is so profane that it's outside of the temple. It goes against the guidelines of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Go back to that Deuteronomy 76. That's why we got pretty much, that's why Jacob has the rule. Not to go off topic, but Jacob is a plain man. It said one of the characteristics in plain was wholesome. You see, morals, you know, innocent. Integrity, lacking nothing. You see, this kingdom lacks everything, man.
It's back at Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power.
Now, holy people. Holy means separate. You see? Separate, man. You're supposed to be separated. Your mental, your mindset is a it said royal priesthood in First Peter, the 2nd chapter, verse 9, man. It said you a royal priesthood, a peculiar people. Your head supposed to be up, man.
The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Be so special that the things that are pleasing unto the Most High are made known unto us. The law, statutes, and commandments. The Lord let us share and take part. That's why I say, though Israel, what it say, when he divided the nations, he pretty much said a difference.
Yeah.
He said bounds
according to the number.
According to the number of the children of Israel, man. You see? It said Jacob's portion is not like the other nations in here, man. We really rulers of the world. What it say? The world was made for our sakes. Why do we not possess it? Why do we not possess a world that's made for our sakes? Because we too busy trying to seek love here. Ain't no love here, man. It ain't no love, man. We are behind enemy lines. Ain't no love, man. We are in captivity. We are in the red danger zone. We are in shoot to kill zone, man. You see?
It said, above all people that are upon the face of the earth, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for you were the fewest of them all. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath.
Hold up. Reread it again.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 8. But because the Lord loved you.
Because what?
But because the Lord loved you.
Because what?
But because the Lord loved you.
One more time for mercy, y'all.
But because the Lord loved you.
Because the Lord loves you, man. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son unto who? Israel. Proof of that, let's get real quick. Man, is it Matthew 2 and 26?
Matthew 1.
Matthew 2.
I know it's Matthew 1 and 26. But it's the next chapter over. 2 and 16.
No, and thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah, or not thou the least among the princes. Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 2. I started 5. And they said unto him in Bethlehem of Judea.
Read it louder, brother.
This is Matthew 2 and 5. And they said unto him in Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, and thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah are not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
Out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel, man. You see? And guess what? The Lord sprung out of the tribe of what?
Judah.
Judah, man. In Hebrews. Get that. I'll get that real quick. It's quick. Get it. Get it. We're gonna let the scriptures talk, man. You know? It's flowing beautifully. Go ahead and get this so people won't think we just all talk, man. Precept upon precept, man. That's how you break that 1 John 3 and 16 down, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema, man. That's how you break that down, man. You don't look at that and be like, oh, well, they're talking about the whole world. Key words, man. Love. If you read through the scriptures, the Lord did not love nobody other than the nation of Israel.
Not only just key words, looking into the words.
Looking into the words.
Do your diligent search, looking up the definition, man. I captain our brother here over here too, Tazamak, right? He says, what? Hey, get into those definition of the words, man. Learn what you're reading, man. Just don't be skipping over words, man.
Because words is powerful, man. Ain't nothing. That's why this was human initiative. We wouldn't be nowhere, man. If you were to tell a human, hey, pretty much try to break that down to me, man, they'll give you they'll go so many ways that they'll just end it all in will. He just loves everybody.
That's what they
You confuse yourself so much because you don't know how to properly break that down. Neither did you humble yourself to do it. Therefore, you just pridefully applied yourself into trying to break it down. And then you confuse your own self just to come to the conclusion that he just loves everybody. So that's the route you want to take. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it never fails with Christians, man. That's why you gotta get out those churches, man. That's why you gotta, the Lord will send prophets that should feed you with understanding. Jeremiah 3 and 15, man.
This is Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of the tribe. I said out of the tribe. This is Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which the tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
That prophecy, that just the back of what the brother was saying, that our Lord Yahweh Shai, through the word of Jesus Christ, sprang out the loins of Judah. You can also read that his genealogy, right, in Matthew the 1st chapter. Okay, you can read his genealogy from David, from Abraham, David, all the way down to his father Joseph. You know, see, they all came from the tribe of Judah. Even his mother came from the tribe of Judah, man. Yep. I had some too, though, just to back up that world, man. Because hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai, man, he's not coming back to save the entire world, man. Only a select few. Okay, really, only the Israel is a very important people, but he's only coming back to save the MVP, which is 144,000 and 1/3, man.
It's a lot, not to cut you off, but the reason why we're going into this topic, right? Because we pretty much broke down how ESAU kingdom, right? Because he's the end of the world. Yep. So we pretty much break it down why his characteristics and his actions that's gonna lead him to having a end. You see, and then we're bringing up the fact that the Lord loves Israel, which is his beginning. Is he going to start us off on a fresh start, man? You see, because our people have failed from that kingdom-minded mindset. Our people are on black culture right now, man. And it sucks, man. It sucks to see that, man. That's why I say the whole head is sick. What we got?
This is John chapter 17 and verse 9, right? Just going back to that John 3:16. Bringing it back home, because it's not talking about, you know what I'm saying, the entire world, man. It's only talking about Israel, man. A select few. So this is St. John chapter 17. I'm going to just get straight to the point in verse 9, right? This is Yahweh Shai talking because it's in red letters. It says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. You see, so it's on a select few, okay, that the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back. Yeah, all Israel shall be saved, right? Okay, Romans the 11th chapter. But hey, 2/3 of our people, they gotta be partaking Esau, Edom, he's going down, man. Thus saith the scripture. You got it though, huh?
Hey, this Romans chapter 10, and let's start at 1. Now, this point right here is for you New Testament only Israelites, man. Because y'all show like to say that, oh, well, the Old Testament don't matter. The Lord has done away with all that. Any promises, any oaths, any pretty much any promises or oath that the Lord established with the nation of Israel all equals to supersessionism, right? You know what supersessionism is? Supersession is pretty much anybody can be the Lord's chosen people other than the Israelites. To X out Israel. That's supersessionism, man. Look it up. This Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved. For our brethren reckon what is it? 4. This is Romans chapter 4. Called out by Shimon Shah. This is Romans chapter 4. Who are the Israelites?
Who are the Israelites? It's 9.
Yep. Yep, it's 9. Called out by Shimon Shah. Water, bro.
9 and 4.
9 and 4. Water. This is Romans chapter 9. Hey, and that's a good one too, because brother just quoted it. You said 11, but it was really 10. My desire is to say Romans 11, but it's really Romans 10. You know, so really that was the spirit riding back like, nah, it's Romans 10. And man, we love it when they do that because we ain't trying to butcher nothing, man. Make sure that we give you the clear understanding, make it plain upon tables. Blessed he that read it, so that way he may run with it, man. This Romans 9 and 4. Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises. See, this is that world that the Lord loves, man. Israel. What it tell you in Sirach? Get wisdom of Solomon. No, it's honor wisdom, which you may write forevermore. Without desire being thrones and scepters. Honor wisdom. I was thinking of the other one where it said the Lord loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. And then that brings it back home, back to the law again, to Deuteronomy 4:6, because
I got it.
right. Because Deuteronomy 4:6, go ahead and read it out.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 1. Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand. That ain't it. It's 6 and 21, Salaki. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 21. It said, if ye delight, be then in thrones and in scepters.
Right, because guess what? We in a kingdom-minded mindset, man. The only people that pretty much can obtain a mindset like that and can rule is a plain man, a wholesome, a man that's innocent. You see? With morals and principles, man. Break it down plain, break it down Jacob's characteristic trait, which goes back into his seed, which is the Israelites, which flow back, which pretty much trickle on down to the least brethren, man. You see? Because guess what? We lifting up that banner. Our kingdom is going to be established, man. You see? We going to be on top. We're not going to be sitting in here, man, pretty much in his vigorous captivity under his devil, eating McDonald's and Burger King all day, man. You see? Keep going out.
Let me read verse 20. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 20. Therefore, desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
The desire of wisdom. Who already had it, though? Who already, I thought he correct. Who already had it? You see? Who has the blessing of wisdom, man?
The elect.
You can say they the elect, because that's who this about. It's about the elect, man. 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe, man. All right? But the whole point that I was trying to make was Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. It's Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Because what makes you wise, what makes you an outstanding person? You see, wisdom is an action, right? Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Keep them 4. We'll start at 5. It's Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me that ye should do so in the land, whether ye go to possess it. Keep them 4 and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, man.
Yeah.
Which shall hear all these statutes, not just only hear, right, but also see and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Now reread that again. I'll start at 20.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 20. Therefore, desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
See, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom, man. And what wisdom dwell with? Jacob.
Yeah.
You see, if you read Sirach, the 24th chapter, which I love that chapter, because it breaks down how wisdom is seeking for a home, is seeking for a place to stay, and it rested with Israel, man. You see? So that's one of the things that's pleasing unto the Lord that he has shared with us. That shows his love. That was that love in 1 John 3 and 16.
Show
Yeah.
up his words unto Jacob.
He showed up his word unto Jacob, his laws and his statutes unto Israel. He had not to will so with any other nation. As for his judgments that have not known them, praise ye the Lord, man. That's why we give glory. You know why we give glory? Because none of these other nations got what we got, man. The things that we possess, the things that we pretty much about to, not only the things that we possess, but also the things that's to come, such as the kingdom. Those things we get a Lord glory for, man. ESAU, you got nothing to glory in, but you don't got shit, literally. What they boy, he said they don't superfly. He said at the beginning of when that boy tried to play him and act like he was on a level and he was rapping and shit. But the actor put him in his place. Priest. His name was Priest. He put him in his place and told him, pretty much, you ain't got shit and return my car keys. You know?
Yeah,
like you never drove, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even know how to rule, man.
Yeah.
Everybody going against you. Your own people going against you. You poisoning the water. You polluting the food. You know? You're moving sloppy, man, to the point that you're destroying your own people. You're the most hated person in the world right now, man. In the universe. You see? Keep reading.
It says, it's back at Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 21. If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore.
Honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore, man. And we're gonna have the everlasting world without end kingdom, man. Right? Everlasting, bro. Think about it, man. It's gonna be beautiful. You see? The Lord's gonna show his love. Nobody loves us like the Lord.
That's right. Nobody.
You hear this?
Right.
Nobody loves you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know? The Lord gonna put us on a higher pedestal, man. Man, with an honor. Oh. You got that Isaiah 14? What you was gonna start at though? No. What we said we were gonna start at though?
Well, I don't know what
13.
13 was going to that one.
Right. Cause that's the goal, brother. His shit gotta go down. His whole shit. We ain't done with him. We just only talked about ours. We talked about that love that the Lord has for us. Guess what? That love that the Lord has for us, he gonna start turning us into hunters, man. Because we fishing right now. Right now we're harmless. We wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. But sooner or later, we're gonna pretty much be experts in war. And we're gonna do what? We're gonna take the kingdom when we get spiritual power.
Yep.
So start at 1, huh?
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 13 and 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
He saw a vision. He seen the burden of Babylon. He seen the downfall of this place, man. He seen the FedEx form get hit with missiles. He seen the Peabody and the First Horizon building get fucked up, man. By the nuclear destruction, man. Keep going out.
It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto me.
And that's what we're doing. We're exalting the voice of the Lord, man. And what are we saying? War is coming. This kingdom is about to fall, man. This is not no damn fantasy I'm talking. This is reality, man. These things are actually coming.
I read this again. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and 2. It says, lift up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right.
And the banner is what? His word.
And what's that high mountain? Hey, upon this government, man. This system that he has in play, man. We lifting up that banner, man, of war. You see?
I'm finna get this precept real quick. It's Psalms to talk about the banner. That has given a banner to them that fear it. Yeah, this is Psalm 60 and verse 4.
Right? Look up banner.
This is Psalm 60 and 4. It says, thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee.
Right. That has given a banner to them that fear thee, man. And the privilege of fearing, the privilege of worshiping, which we are not done with Romans 4th chapter, man. So we're going to go back to that because all that was pretty much giving unto Israel. All right, you got that word banner out?
This is banner in the Blue Letter Bible, outline of biblical usage. It says something lifted up, standard, signal, pole.
Something lifted up, a standard, a signal. When the enemy should come in like a flood, then the Lord should lift up a standard, man. Because guess what? He's not going to go down without a fight. You see? He's not going to go down without a fight, man. He's going to try to pretty much unleash the cavalry on the men of the Lord, man. You see? On the Lord's angels. You know, he got fighter jets. He got weapons, man. You know, Esau got lasers too. You see? Why you think them fucking forest fires in California be starting, man? That's him testing his little machinery, his little enterprise. The reason why I'm calling it little, because it has no power. Because the deceive and the deceiver are his, man. The Lord owns you, man. The Lord said, I created the wicked for the day of evil.
Yeah.
So how you gonna outdo Miyake, man? You see?
Yeah. It said ensign, banner, sign. You go to the Strongs, it says, hold on, token. The strong definition token.
Yeah. So this is back in Psalm 60 and 4, right?
So a sign was given up. Read it again.
This is Psalm 60 and 4, right? It says, thou hast given a banner, and that banner is this Bible, this word. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what we lifting up, you know what I'm saying? And shaking our hands at the gates of the noble when we jump back to Isaiah.
Because this the sign, man. What it say? I fell at his feet to worship him pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, but the Spirit of the Lord is what? The spirit of prophecy, man.
Yeah.
You see, that's that sign, man. Coming, hey, these words are coming off the page. Famine, death, destruction. Hey, even the downfall of Esau's kingdom. That's why we had Jeremiah 28 and 8 earlier, man.
Yeah.
Prophets before me and before thee of old prophesy against many countries, against great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence.
Done. Finishing off with Psalm 60 and 4, thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, which is the word, and who fear the Lord, the elect is chosen, that it may be displayed because of the truth. And that's why, man, that when you go back to that Isaiah 13, it says lift up the banner. We gotta go jump back to it, right?
Hey,
this
man.
is back in Isaiah. What you want to say? I like it.
I'll read that again.
All right, this is Con. This
I don't
is
think they hearing that last part too, because these things gotta be established for what sake?
Yep, this is Psalm 60 and 4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth.
Displayed because of the truth.
That's right.
So that's why his kingdom has to fall, because for truth's sake, man. Because the Lord is going to establish, when he come, he's going to judge the world with his righteousness. You see? With truth, man.
That's right. So this is back in Isaiah 13 and verse 2 now. It says, lift up a banner upon the high mountain. And the brother said what the high mountain was. And it says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Right, and pretty much, man, hey, the gates of the nobles is pretty much you elites, man. Yep. All right? You in that power seat. That's why I say the nobles with chains, been they nobles with chains, man. And we're gonna put you in captivity where you belong, man. You was loose for a little season. Now that season is about to be up, man. You see? It's over.
Shoot, I can't agree. Because it says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger.
Hey,
even them
sanctified ones and his mighty ones, man. You see, who is his mighty ones, man? Who the Lord's mighty ones? The angels. You see, they excel in the strength of the Lord, man. They excel in his commandments. They do whatever he say. They eat, breathe, and sleep the commandments of the Lord. They love order. They love demonstration, right? Because guess what? Truth going to be demonstrated. And what's the truth? The truth is you should have never let the birthright go.
It says, I have commanded.
You should have never slayed your brother Jacob. You should have never ruled the world in wickedness. You should have repented. You was warned plenty of times. You was warned plenty of times, man. Through men of the Lord, man. Why is thy countenance wroth? Remember Cain and Abel? If thou doest good, you know, thou should be you should be pretty much blessed. But if thou doest evil, sin lieth at the door. And what you chose, fast forward again, you come in that same spirit and you're choosing evil. You just can't get right. You profane. You going out?
Yep, this is Isaiah 13 and 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones, and who are them? The prophets, the elect. It says, I have also I have called my mighty one for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. It's verse 4. the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations.
And tumult is troubling. A troubling noise, man. Hey, man, it's about to get real smoky out here, man. All right, the Lord is not about to play pretty much. You know? The Lord not playing with this man's empire. He's trying to bring it down, and anybody else who feel like his kingdom don't need to go down, gonna go down with it.
Yep.
You either gonna get down with righteousness or you gonna lay down. That's how the Lord coming, man. State property. Literally, if you know that movie, if you done seen that movie.
So this is back in Isaiah 13:4. It says the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people. And that's talking about them thermonuclear missiles, man. But that's a simile. It's comparing these people.
Right.
Okay.
And that's gonna be troubling, man. That's that to me.
Yep.
You see? That's what's gonna put fear. They ain't know that missile was gonna hit this place, man. Everybody walking about but not knowing that a nuclear missile, matter of fact, it's a lock in my bad, I'm saying it wrong. Missiles with an S, right? ICMB, 200 million missiles, 200,000, 2 million on the block. It's gonna hit, man. Expeditiously. They ain't gonna stop. They said they should run climb the walls, run like horses. They gonna have a lot of horsepower in the missiles, man. You think a track hawk and the scat peg out horsepower with shit. Hell nah, you ain't seen no missile, man. That shit coming hypersonic boom. That's another name for it too. Hypersonic. That shit faster than Sonic getting rings on a damn video game, man. Keep going, huh?
This is back in Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of the hosts musters the host of the battle. And that's how you know what's that
Zephaniah 3:15, man.
The Lord what? His indignation.
His plan and his determination is to gather the nation
Come
that
on.
he may show forth his indignation,
That's
man.
right.
His righteous judgment.
Yep.
You see? All those that pretty much went against us, all those that's belittling the Israelites, man, treating us like we ain't nothing, and we gonna come out on top.
Yep. Verse 5. It says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
To destroy the whole land, man. You see?
Yep. It said they come from a far country.
They come from a far country. Nuclear missiles is about to approach America, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not. You see? You ain't gotta like it. You just gonna be a part of it. When that shit get to burning and your flesh consume away out your eyes, like Sarah Connor off of Judgment Day, that's how it's gonna be, man.
Yep. I gotta back you up. I'm gonna jump down. Jumping down to Isaiah 13, I started at 17, right? Because it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver. As for gold, they shall not delight in them, which is what modern day Russians.
Right, and them Russians not gonna play. They gonna rush her, all right? They gonna rush her. You see? Russians ain't nothing to play with, man. If you watch that movie Without Remorse, shit, you might well put that title on them Russians. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan in it, but, you know, they put a Jake in there, try to make it, you know, put an actor, try to make it for you to watch it. But Without Remorse, that title really goes to the Russians, man. The Russians don't play, they coming too. And you think that man, I'm missing their name, man. You think Elon, right, the Pakistani Iranians, you think they forgot that their general was killed back in 2020 before the lockdown came?
Oh, yeah.
You think they forgot about that? I did. I think about that every day. I be like, man, that is straight disrespect. Because when you kill the general, that is a sign of war. Therefore, those Iranians ain't never forgot about this shit, man. They're ready to kill you behind their general, man. You think King Jong about to play too? That perfect fade ass nigga ain't about to play with y'all, man. He got that. He got a missing name Satan for your asses, man. And he ready to unleash.
And what it said, it take one person to pop it off, and the Lord gonna, and the Lord gonna use Russia to pop it off. Man. That's why I say when you should hear wars and rumors of wars, because you remember when we opened it up, the disciples asked about when should the end come, and the Lord like through prophecy. Pay attention. Moment the prophecy hit and it gets to that mark of the beast time, then shall your kingdom be established, man. After you go through that temptation and you pass that test first, man. Because this devil, that's his plan, to make sure that that mark of the beast get established, man. Make sure that RFID microchip get implemented, man. Right hand or forehead.
All right, back in Isaiah 13, right? It's going back into ESAU kingdom and how this motherfucker go in, right? So this is back in Isaiah 13 and 18 now. It says their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
And that bows is those missiles, man. Yep. It should dash you and your little ones. Yep. All right?
And it says, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes should not spare children.
Right. Hey, everybody's going to taste those missiles, man. Get Isaiah 9 and 15 right quick, Doc.
This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5.
After they go to Isaiah 44.
For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garment rolling blood, but this shall be with burning and fuels of fire.
This should be a burning and a fuel of fire, man. Here it is, blood touching, shield touching, sword touch shield. Really hand-to-hand combat. Hand-to-hand combat. If you watch 300, if you watch out of King Arthur, or if you watch samurai movies, man.
Yeah. When they clinking swords, you hear ching ching. But see, this combat gonna be by thermonuclear missiles, so it ain't gonna be ching ching. It's gonna be boom boom. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be boom boom boom.
Yeah. Real. Was it on that?
Oh yeah, it was it on that.
Okay. Finishing off Isaiah 13. It says, in Babylon, all right, aka America, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Hey, when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, how did he destroy their place? Matter of fact, why did he destroy their place? Number one,
wickedness.
What else?
Homosexuality.
What else?
Shit.
Do as thou want spirit, man. And who comes in that same spirit? America. America come in that same ass do as thou want spirit, man.
Memphis is in America.
Right. That's why this place gonna get destroyed.
God damn. So this is Isaiah 14 and 1. All right. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel.
And Jacob consists of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man.
That's right.
All right. He has mercy on Jacob. But you Edomites, it's over with for y'all.
That's right.
You so-called self-proclaimed white people, man, they walk upon the face of the earth and act like you don't have to answer to none of the convictions, the judgments, the horrific acts that you committed on the nation of Israel. You feel like you don't have to answer to that? Shit. Man. I'm talking about the Lord cold, bro. And he gonna do it to him. You know, it's only right. And he gonna destroy our people, the Negroes, that Native Americans and Indians. They think that this shit is okay. He gonna get them too, because you joining hands with this devil, man. All for a pair of Jordans and a track hawk and a fucking house in Atlanta, you cool.
Yep, just like Esau, that quick come up.
That quick come up. Everybody want a quick come up, but don't nobody know how this shit gonna end though.
Come on.
Only we know it. That's why I say he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. Everything is a joke. Everybody laughs at us. Everybody walk past us. But guess what? Y'all pussy, man. Had to say it like that, man. You scared. You scared of reality, man. Yeah. Be that way. Lord don't need no weak Israelites establishing his kingdom, man. I'm making war and you weak. You gonna make me weak. That's why Apostle Hall was like, what? He hate weak niggas, man. He was pushing it, man. He hate them, man. Lovey-dovey, fucking, man. Come up there, man. Man, get the scripture, dog.
This is Isaiah 14:1. It says, for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave into the house of Jacob.
And what's those strangers? That's 14?
Yep.
What's that stranger, man?
God. Israelite foreigners.
Israelite foreigners, man. You see? Israelites foreigners, man. Inherited rights, man. You see? Read verse 2.
Yep, this is verse 2, and it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Right.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
And that's the main goal, man. We're going to rule over our oppressors, man. That's the promise, man. That's the promise that was given unto us. You see? This is Romans chapter 9, verse 4 in the NLT. They are the people of Israel, chosen to be the Most High adopted children. The Most High revealed his glory to them. He had made covenants with them and gave them his law, and he gave them the privilege of worshiping him and receiving his wonderful promises. You see? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are their ancestors, and Hamashiach, who the word English called Jesus Christ, was in his real name is Yahushua, himself was an Israelite as far as his human nature is concerned, and he is the Most High, the one who rules over everything and is worthy of eternal praise. Amen. And then next verse, Salaki.
Okay.
Next verse. As Romans 9 and 6 in the NLT, well then, has the Most High failed to fulfill his promise to Israel? No. That's the point. Has he failed to fulfill his promises, right? Of us reigning, of us ruling, right? Read Isaiah 44 and 1 right quick. I know
44 and 1 or 14?
No, 44 and 1.
All right.
Because the Spirit had me saying earlier.
This is Isaiah 44 and 1. It says, yet now hear, O Jacob my servant and Israel whom I have chosen.
Jacob my servant and Israel whom I have chosen. That's who the Lord loves, man. An exclusive group of people. Keep going out.
Verse 2, it says, thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob my servant, and thou Jeshurun whom I have chosen.
And thou Jeshurun whom I have chosen, man. You see? We are royal diadem to the Lord, man. You know what a diadem is? A crown, man. That's beautiful. The Lord calls Israel his crown. Damn, man. That's beautiful, man. Roses are red and violets are blue. That fucked up poetry ain't hitting on shit. That's poetry right there, man. The Lord wear us like a crown, and he gonna use us to rule you nations with a rod of iron, man. So we're gonna turn towards the east and give all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rabadash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us this truth, and blessed to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners, man. Peace and blessings to the elect, man.
Shalom. Shalom.
Oh.